Hello, everyone, and welcome to Storm King's Thunder Big Boy season.
Big
Big
boy.
boy.
Uh, our Storm King's Thunder campaign set in the Forgotten Realms. We are back for episode 39. 39 whole episodes. I think we're going to 50 with this one. Maybe a little past, but yeah, it's exciting. A couple of channel announcement kind of things before we get started. We're still raising money, for Asada's daughter in Chicago. They are Chicago. Uh, uh, I forgot their spiel. They are a organization led by Black women that help give Black people training in the city of Chicago, and they do a great job. And they're awesome. You should go look them up. We're still raising money. It looks like we've raised $95 on our dollar goal, which is great, really great. And then 8,000 bits on our bit goal. So we're actually doing really well. That's awesome to see. Hi. Yeah, and I think so. We're just $5 away on our dollar goal from something really bad happening to Kaiser's character, which is great. $5 more and Alyssa's gonna fuck up Kaiser's whole world. Yeah. And I'm Matthew Foreman. I in the DM, and I think that's all I had to say. So take it away, player.
Hello. What's up? Tom here. You know, here to play games. Uh, I forget what to say at this part actually.
Tell them who you're playing. Kaiser's holding.
Oh yeah, Kaiser. I'm Kaiser. I play Drought Fighter. Wow, crazy. Um, uh, uh, Cass.
Hi, I'm Cass. I'm Cass. I I play Zakhar Khalil, the human ranger. Um, yeah, I'm just excited to jump right into the session today. It seems like it's gonna be bit wild, bit crazy. I'm here for it. Yeah, Crow.
Hello, my name is Crowan. I play Zane Korakai, Tiefling Sorcerer from Mirabar, and today should be lit. Hi, May.
Hi, I'm May. I play Alyssa Soloniari, an Asmar druid from the woods. And Faye.
Hello, I'm Faye. I'm playing Aubrey Harper, the human artificer, and I'm excited to finally use the gunpowder that I've been holding on to for like 30 sessions.
True.
We're blowing stuff up.
Yeah, that's everyone, right? Yeah, okay. So I'll do the recap and we can get started. I'll keep it short. So when we last left the Heroes of Triboar plus the car, they were been waiting for that one. They were on the Golden Goose Casino, which is on the ship known as the Kraken, investigating the activities of its captain, the Lord Kasper Drylund, who they knew to be the voice of the Kraken. They investigated the ship and discovered that while there were cultists on board, really the majority of the people that inhabit the Golden Goose, the lords, ladies, and counts of the land, the sailors, the security officer, were not Kraken cultist members. The innocent bystanders, the lords, ladies, and counts of the land, are completely unaware of what's happening and going on. The sailors don't really seem to know either that the voice of that Casper Drylund is a cultist, and the security officer had some idea but could not quite confirm those things. But they were confirmed by the party, by the Heroes of Triboar and Zakhar, for her, and she said that she would help them overthrow Kasper Drylund. So they hatched a scheme, a plot, in which Zane would throw a little soiree on the boat to lure the lords and ladies of the land kind of away from to either like expose voice Kraken, kind of lure them away from the voice of the Kraken, and probably get them the hell off that boat using magics. And at some time after, or along the same time, it kind of remains to be seen. The rest of the party would kind of ambush the voice of the Kraken. But whatever action kind of happens, the intent is for it to happen before the Golden Goose rendezvous with the Morkoth, which is the ship that is holding the Storm King, holding the titular Storm King, Hekaton, captive. So, I think that about covers it. There was a lot of planning and scheming. So let's pick back up. We have a couple days before you, because you were given the exact day when the Morkoth will come into vision and stuff. So you have a really good sense of that. So let's pick back up with you all doing the next steps. And you sabotaged the siege weapons.
Yeah.
Right.
So take it away, as it were.
All right. I guess just to clarify, because I guess I wasn't fully sure like when I wanted the soiree to happen, but I think
Yeah.
after thinking about it, I want it to happen on the same day that everything else is happening. To just so that everyone will be there, or most of the people will be there, so I can just teleport them out when the ship goes kaboom, and there's danger and stuff. And if Lord Kasper Drylund happens to be there, then Pao Ming, I'd already asked for her to come to it and try to make sure that nobody else goes. But if Casper, actually, it's probably like good that if Casper does come, so that Pao Ming can like detain him, I suppose, at the same time, and then we can, can kind of go from there.
Okay.
I think.
That sounds good. Yeah, maybe ask her to kind of distract him, get him out of the room.
So there's like a security disturbance in Sector 4.
Okay.
Yeah, but just like make sure like Pao Ming, like if he leaves or like when he leaves, like watch over him and where he goes, so I can hopefully teleport all of the passengers out, and yeah,
we make boom.
like boom.
We
Okay.
make boom.
Is there anything anyone wishes to do before we jump to the party?
I guess we'll just double make sure with Pao Ming that the like day is correct, and to let the Storm Giants know that what specific day, like as exact as we can get it. That's about
Matt,
it.
can I try to paint something?
Oh boy.
Do you have painting supplies? Are you proficient
Yeah.
in painter's tools?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you can paint something. What do you want to try to paint?
I want to paint a small mural of Lucius, I think.
Okay. Where would this painting be?
Oh, this would be the morning before the party, and I would just paint it in my quarters, hopefully when no one else is there.
Go ahead and roll for painting.
Roll for paint.
I believe it would be dexterity and proficiency? Question mark?
I'm not 100%.
It's honestly a very
It's a rare run, yeah.
Mhm.
Plus
Your
that
proficiency bonus at least.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so you probably over the course of the next few days are able to paint a very nice mural
much. Thanks.
of Lucius. Mark that down.
Marking it down.
Yeah.
The day before the party.
Yeah.
There we go. What are you gonna do to me?
I'm not doing anything to
All
you. Why are
right.
you so defensive?
I'm always defensive.
I'm going to during the daytime sometime. I'm going to I'm gonna go up to the deck and turn into a small bird. Yeah. I'm gonna turn into a small bird, and sort of like scout around around the ship to see like if there's any like windows or things.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
You do so as a bird. Most of them have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight, so I'll go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. Do you want me to specify what type of bird?
It'd probably be good in case anything happens to you.
Okay, I was thinking, like some sort of like wren bird,
I don't know what that means.
like a small bird,
Yeah,
Robin.
I'm not an ornithologist. I don't know if you knew that.
like like the little teeny tiny little brown birds that you see like everywhere. Like
Okay.
everywhere you go has like those little like yeah, small
Yeah.
little brown birds.
So you got like 1 hit point and no AC. I got you.
Yeah, basically. With advantage 24.
Damn. Okay. So as far as windows and things, if you want to get more specific, but yeah, there are windows. There are windows, much as you would. There's one for each room for the quarters, and then there's one for the captain's quarters.
So that's the one that specifically
Yeah.
the captain's quarters.
Back around part of the boat, you would have seen this window when you were inside in his office / quarters.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a flyby, literally.
Okay.
And just see if anything's changed that I can tell from like the first time that we went in there. Or the first time I was in there, at least.
Yeah. So carrying that 24 forward, we'll say I don't think there's anything different. I think, yeah, that makes sense. From the outside, the office appears to be empty.
Okay. I will fly back to the ship. I'll like circle the little boat around. Circle around the boat once more. And then go back, find some corner where I can't really see anybody, and turn back into myself.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay.
Just as yourself is fine.
6.
Okay, you believe that you are hidden.
Nice.
That's what matters, really. It's like being a
Yeah,
cat.
totally.
As long as you think people can't see you, they can't see you, right? Okay.
Yeah. I guess I will go find Aurora.
That's the other campaign.
I guess I'll go find Zane. And tell him that. Hi Zane.
I don't know my accent anymore. Hello, how are you doing?
Can I tell you something really quick? I have a secret.
Yes. What is it?
So I was bored earlier, and I was like, oh, it'd be fun. Let's go for a fly. And I did that, and I kind of looked into the captain's quarters, and he wasn't in there. I thought that was weird because I thought there was probably always one in there.
Are you sure you saw all of the rooms? There was nowhere for him to be, I don't know, in a closet in the washroom or something of the sort.
I mean, maybe I wasn't looking for long, but I just thought it was kind of weird.
Yeah, perhaps so. Maybe this double Lord Drylund does not exist as we think it does, but just to be safe, I suppose we should just assume that he was just off somewhere else doing something.
Okay, if you say so.
Also, be careful, Elisa. I'm very close to, very important plan. Don't need you around getting caught.
I'm always careful, Zane.
So are they.
Well, I mean, I was just going for a fly.
I know. I'm not saying you should not have. I'm just saying be careful. There's a lot at risk here.
Okay. I'll be careful. I guess I'll go take those explosives out of Kaiser's room.
You do what now? Sorry?
Nothing. I'm gonna go find bye.
Okay, that's fine. Just shake my head in confusion and go about whatever else I was doing.
Good shit. Okay.
I guess after that, I would go find Kaiser
Save me.
quickly.
Yeah. Just go for it.
Just knock on Kaiser's door. Hello, Kaiser?
1 second. As he
Uh,
puts away the painting. Okay.
All right. Enter and open the door. Close it. Finds him. Say, did you see Elisa recently?
Kaiser will pretend like he just put his shirt on. I don't know. What's she doing? What's she do this time?
Uh, she said, just make sure there's nothing hidden in your room. She's made of hidden something. I don't know if it was a
What?
joke or not. I don't know.
It's
Something
probably
about
true.
something about explosives. I mean,
Well, if I blow up, then what? I don't know. That just happens.
yeah, I guess it just happens. But let's make sure she wasn't.
Okay, I'll stay out of my room.
Oh,
Insight check. See if you're an agent of Alyssa.
Maybe he is Alyssa.
Oh.
8.
I'm not. What do I roll here? I'm not trying to deceive. This is true.
It's not really a contested check, so
Yeah,
there's
it's
nothing to
not.
roll. It's only in Kaiser's mind. He is not an agent of Alyssa.
Did you pass? Well, if she blows up my room, then
Hopefully, she does not blow up your room. But she said she also was looking around. She turned into a bird or something and flew around, looked in the captain's quarters and didn't see the Lord Drylund that was originally there. So that's something interesting.
that's worrying. That
think
means one of two things.
what two things do you think it means?
It either means he knows, or it's complete coincidence. And coincidence doesn't happen too much here.
Sometimes, but yes, perhaps not often. I was thinking perhaps it was just that Lord Drylund had stepped away for a moment, or perhaps there is. I mean, I didn't think of this before. Perhaps there's some magics in looking into it, so you don't see the Lord Drylund when he isn't there.
Invisibility, maybe.
Invisibility, some illusion, something of the sort. Yeah.
In case he has something going, I will stay near Pao Ming if we are indeed allowing her to keep an eye on Lord Drylund to make sure that nothing happens.
Okay, that is probably smart, good thing to do. I think I would be willing to, again, trust Palming, but just to be safe.
Okay. Thank you for the tip on the person the gremlin trying to assault my life. I will hold on to some of my valuables to make sure they are not gone.
I don't think she actually did it, but just in case.
Just in case. You never know.
True. Okay, I'll see you. I suppose it is tomorrow at this point, right?
Yeah. Well, good luck. Hopefully we don't die this time.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
How is it, by the way? Death.
Honestly, for some things that should be life-changing, I kind of not really think about it. It happened, and I am back. Maybe I don't want to remember what it was like.
What did you see? Did you see anything? Or was it just black?
It wasn't just black, but I also can't really describe what it was either. Just strange.
Well, think about it, and maybe I will ask you afterwards.
I don't know if I will have an answer then either, but
You'll have the best answer you could give.
that might disappoint you, but I will think on it nonetheless.
Okay, well, I'll go do a walk around with my valuables, and then I guess I'll go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Zane will exit.
I pack a bag with my most valuable things, and then I go for a walk.
So, that night, before the, are we good with jumping towards the party, or is there anything else?
Yep.
Anyone? Okay.
I am at least.
So, oh boy, howdy. I'll play this for now. That's fine. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. So the that night prior to the party and the festivities, as you all know, some of what awaits for you. The boat kind of creaks and billows on the high seas, on the Sea of Swords, as it's known. There is an endless expanse of ocean all around you as you look out towards your... If you ever glance outside your port window to see the endless expanse, the waves have become choppier and choppier as you have ventured to the west, and on the horizon you can just see the slightest bit of a storm. That next morning when you all wake up, whether it be fear, anxiety, excitement, the way that you feel is difficult to parse as you head on towards the day's difficulties. So, for the party...
Is this the correct music, Matt?
Let's determine... It was for me. Let's
Okay.
determine your starting position.
That reminded me of end of a visual novel, like end scene, where you talk to the love interest.
Well, it always could be the end scene, so that's why I did it with that
Fair,
music.
fair.
I don't know
the
if...
post credits as
Yeah, I don't know if the story...
slays us.
Yeah, I don't know if the story ends here, so I just wanted to give it that preface. Okay. Let's determine. So, how? Take me into how this party starts. How you? I'm assuming maybe toast to the party. What does this look like? There's a pretty good turnout initially.
All right. Yeah. When everyone's showing up, it's kind of want there to be, refreshments, some food, some seating for everybody. I guess they just kind of mingle, and then once everyone's kind of gets in, want to do a little like raise a glass and clink it a little bit, try to get everyone's attention.
Mm-hmm.
And once that happens, I'll say, thank you all for attending this little soiree. If you do not already know, I've talked to some of you, but not all of you. My name is Zain Korakai. I am from Mirabar. I wanted to take this occasion to get to know all of you better and to host a platform for all of you to get to know each other better as well. We are all here for enjoyment, leisure, whatever your purposes may be. But there are still things that all of us need to do. There are still connections all of us can make, and I hope some of these are fruitful for the future. Thank you.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Mm-mm.
I guess I'll just use this. Can't find the other one.
Ooh, okay. 25,
Okay.
25.
Okay.
Okay, so you see the crowd begin to thicken as you continue your toast and give your little speech, and kind of people that were lingering by the door start to enter and kind of see what you have to say. Once you finish your toast, there you do see eventually Kasper Drylund come in towards the back as you're kind of making your way through the crowd as you descend and start to make the rounds. You do see Kasper Drylund kind of come in from the back, and almost uncharacteristically kind of lean on the wall towards the back and kind of just survey the crowd.
Okay. Once Lord Dryland comes, I guess I want to kind of like make it a little bit of a spectacle. I'll like say, Lord Dryland, thank you for joining us. Why don't you come up here and say a few words? Say things to all of the passengers here aboard your wonderful cruise, your wonderful ship, your operation here.
Oh, it's your soiree. I didn't really want to interrupt, but
No, not at all. You're not interrupting. In fact, I think it would be good for everyone to hear a few encouraging words from our captain here.
well, sure, I can do that. He kind of moseys up towards the place where the speeches are being given. We're just getting this little voyage started. I think it's been going pretty well. House has been doing well. Some of y'all been big winners too. Junior, and he points to the octopus on his shoulder, sure has been enjoying himself. And we're just so happy to have the heroes of the land on this journey. Protect us from the forces of the wild. Kind of puts up his hands. And the forces of evil. We are so fortunate.
That we are. Thank you very much, Lord Dryland. We are very fortunate here to be in a position to enjoy all of these luxuries with you at the helm.
I think we are.
Is this where we go into the heist vision and we discuss?
You sure
so
can.
when he brings him onto the stage, we're gonna have you go out.
It's like Sherlock vision when he's going through all the plays.
It's like Ocean's 11 vision, you know, where
Right.
Ocean's movie. Hello.
yeah, we're going back, and it's like so now. Yeah, there we go, Matt. Yeah,
Here comes the heist.
Going to the aqueduct at 8 a.m.
so here, once Lord Dryland is brought to the stage, we'll have Zakar and Opry make for the crew quarters a barrel of explosives. What are we doing? What's the exact thing? Because
I think you were doing. Keep going.
Right?
Keep doing it. Yeah, keep
This
going.
is like the
Let's see. Aubrey said she would be invisible with the
with
powder
the keg for the crew quarters, and then
Yes.
Zakar was gonna take the horn to make the distraction explosion to get the crew out.
Yeah.
She would hand him the gunpowder horn along with a vial of alchemist fire to set it off.
At 9:30 p.m., Zakar will meet you at the E corridor for the horn of gunpowder and the flask of alchemist fire. He would then proceed into the main gambling quarters, where everyone has abandoned, to enter the soiree put on by Zane. This is where it's important. He has to distract Lord Dryland for a set amount of time.
Yes. Go ahead and I want you to roll me perception for starters.
Sure. If there's ever a moment Zakar needs to sneak around, I would expend a pass without a trace. But let me roll that perception first of all.
Also, when she gave him the horn of gunpowder, she would take a minute to make his armor have +1 bonus AC by tinkering it slightly.
That's cool.
Nice.
Oh fuck! I didn't have any of my monsters ready.
A 8 on perception. At this moment, Zakar will not notice as he's being watched during this entire time.
Yeah, he sure is not gonna notice. Okay, continue. I would say, do you want to try to do this with stealth? It's up to you.
Oh, absolutely.
Stealth
Like,
is a proactive thing. It's not reactive, right?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, he would want to do it with stealth at any point where there could even potentially be someone watching him. He wants to be sneaking, which is probably the whole time, I guess.
Yeah, now
a
sure
fair
would
point.
be the time.
Yeah, a fair point would be all the time. So yeah, he would do a pass without trace as he slips away from the soiree, and he would start sneaking around to accomplish this stuff. So let me
Okay.
roll.
Aubrey would have made herself invisible. You get into position.
Okay. I sure did forget to open the camera.
A 23 on stealth. Pretty terrible roll, actually.
Yeah, for that, but that's still very good otherwise, so that's good to notice. Okay then. Oh, what a game. Yes, Aubrey, you said you were doing something?
Going invisible and getting into position in the crew quarters.
Yeah, thanks. Go ahead, I want you to roll me stealth as well.
Okey-dokey.
Meanwhile, Kaiser and Alyssa will be. What are you guys doing during this? I actually don't remember.
I'm
the plan.
basically making sure that the teleportation of the civilians goes smoothly. Whether that be making sure nothing halts it, or making sure Lord Drylund doesn't come back quick enough, stuff like that.
So are you you're in the room?
Order of operations, by the way.
I'd be in the room, yeah.
I blast. They leave because of the commotion. Portals created. Everyone rushes to your room where we blast the ceiling and try and deal with Drylund V2. I believe
Wait,
was the plan. That was the plan,
isn't-
correct? Am I?
wait.
Please tell me if I was wrong.
Yeah, but isn't the under his room is the crew's quarters, right?
Right, which is why
Right.
the Zakar blast is first.
Right.
So the crew comes and checks on it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then Aubrey is waiting for you guys to come after the explosion. Right?
Yeah, we're gonna get all the civilians out with the explosion happening, and then we're all gonna go to where you are, I believe, blow out the bottom, and then go in, right?
Well,
Or do you wanna go
ideally he would
around?
fall through, but we would go up in.
Okay.
Yeah.
We play it by ear from the explosion. It's an explosion, it's exciting.
Yeah.
You figure it out from there.
And Zane is also messaging the Giants at some point because they need 10 minutes notice, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. Yep. Okay, so while you are so the stealth roll, Aubrey.
Was an 11.
Okay. So here, let's do the order of operations a bit like this, I think, to make this make sense.
I forget how you do stealth map, but doesn't she have advantage because she's invisible or no?
Nope. It just allows you to hide in plain sight. And creatures might technically have a minus against perception. Either way, you believe you are hidden, Aubrey. In the party, there is Kasper Drylund definitely seems to be making the rounds, as it were. Seems to be kind of moseying and definitely schmoozing, and he doesn't look like he is prepared to leave that room anytime soon.
Okay.
Pao Ming enters, and after kind of leaving for a bit, comes back, and she says, "Sir, there is a ship on the horizon, and they do seem to be signaling distress." Oh. Well, ship on the horizon signaling distress. Well, by the laws of maritime conduct, it's our responsibility to help that vehicle. See what we can do for them. So we'll be going off course just a little bit before we get to that there island that has a fort on it. Don't worry, gentle cowns, ladies and lords. We'll just help that boat get on their way and see what's what and get back to the cruise. If you'll excuse me. And Pao Ming escorts him out and turns around to look at you and gives you a nod, Zane, and then leaves the room and shuts the door.
Okay. Was this when supposed to notify the giants?
Sure was.
Yeah. So
Giants
was,
and Portal was the current.
yeah.
Yeah.
So giants. All right. Yeah. Zeno to kind of go off to a bit of a corner of the room, gathering space or something, and use the sending stone on the giants and
Okay.
say we are approaching time.
We are approaching time.
Yeah, we are approaching time. We are approximately, I don't know, it's 10 minutes out, maybe a few hours.
You hear back. Okay then. Today's the day. I will be scrying on you momentarily. When you feel as if you're being watched, just let it happen.
Oh. Will do.
I just have this image of a storm giant in like a van outside, like typing on something, looking at a console, looking at some surveillance cameras, but it's all over the Forgotten Realms.
It's exactly like
Zane
that.
on a boat.
Except for it's exactly like that, but it's a mystical cave instead.
She's got Cheetos and a monster.
Okay. All right. And then you receive that message, and the timer starts. What do you do next?
I guess I am waiting for first explosion to happen, and at that point would address everyone at the party and try to get them out.
Okay. You see, Zakar, you're hiding in the casino floor, and you see Kasper Drylund and Junior on his shoulder with Pao Ming, and she says, "Yes, there is a ship. As I said, there is a ship that is off in the distance, and they are signaling for help. They seem to be lost at sea. If we just go up here." And you see her exit the casino, and as they go up to the upper deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta give it like a minute,
Good count.
and then light it up, baby.
Okay, go ahead and roll 5d6.
Okay. 15.
Okay, there is this kind of in the casino, and you see the floor get heavily indented and kind of break as the explosion goes off. Zane and Aubrey, I want you to roll me perception checks. Alyssa, you can too, I'm assuming you're out there helping.
Good question. Am I helping or am I doing something I shouldn't be doing?
Good question.
Good
I'm
goes.
helping. I'm helping.
10.
You know,
6.
10, 6.
Oh, am I rolling too?
You can, yeah. And Alyssa, did
Just
you?
a D20?
Yeah.
It's perception
I
check.
closed
Yeah.
my window
Perception.
somehow.
Yeah, in this game we use d20s. Welcome.
Really?
Yeah.
13.
I have
Do
not.
I have a bonus action?
I have not set up a token for Zakar yet. Oh, void howdy.
Bonus action. Bonus?
21.
21.
Sorry.
21.
Everyone else failed, so look at me out here.
So you definitely hear the explosion go off. Zane, even you would with a 10. Tom, if you're in the same area as Zane, you would. It's not a
Yeah.
very high DC. It's very much like,
Yeah.
how badly did you this up? Did you ask about a bonus action, Zakar?
It was a meme.
Oh, that's right. Yes. I'm up to speed.
Boneless action.
A boneless action? Do I have a can I? No, that's an action. Okay, stop. Toxic. Okay. Okay, I'm getting Zakar set up. Okay, so Yeah, you all more or less, because you're all, except for actually Aubrey. Aubrey, are you down there alone?
Yeah, but when all the crew starts leaving, she'll know that something happened at least.
That's true. So you start seeing the crew leaving, but you don't actually hear the explosion. Everyone goes, but you hear one of the sailors goes, "Was that an explosion?" And they get up and start moving along.
Does anyone else at the party notice or like hear something?
Yeah, there's a kind of a shrill kind of as people think they heard an explosion. Like, what was that?
Do not worry, stay calm. I will check and see what is going on in return. And then I'll just like kind of fake like I'm leaving, and then just kind of want to like go back in like a couple seconds later.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go stay outside the door, make sure no one that we don't want to enter enters.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go inside and plant myself amongst the attendees.
Are you a plant? Yeah, guys, let's go. We gotta get out of here.
She's got like a mask and a fully disguise.
I'm gonna panic.
Yeah, I keep on re-entering. Zane would try to kind of seem panicked as well and say, I think the ship actually some explosion happened. I don't know, but the ship seems to be sinking rather quickly. I think we have to vacate the ship. I have magics. I can transport you all out of here. I will start to begin this.
Go ahead and
Oh my god! I start screaming, "We're all gonna die!" And I start like rushing and pushing people over, like to get Zane.
Okay.
Try to stay calm. I will get us out of here.
Zane, I want you to roll me persuasion, but with advantage because of that whole display from Alyssa. I'm not even gonna make Alyssa roll for it. Jesus Christ. Zane. Okay, so Zane.
Persuasion. Okay.
Yeah, I need to go through and delete these.
19.
19. You actually, that's a very good roll. They are like, oh, well, quickly then.
I will. Over here.
There's kind
Guys
of
around. You need to be quick after I complete this. You just get through the portal when it opens.
okay. There's almost kind of like stampeding like action around you as you start to conjure the teleportation circle. Aubrey, what are you doing?
Waiting.
Yeah. After the explosion, Zakar immediately does go to where Aubrey, like sneaks to where Aubrey is supposed to be,
Okay.
as is the plan.
Okay. You were able to successfully sneak by. You kind of pass through a couple sailors. They're like, there was an explosion. We don't know what's happening. You were able to arrive where Aubrey is.
Since she's invisible, she'll flag him over.
Ow.
By saying,
Flag
over here,
Picking up something.
with her voice. By speaking.
Ah, I see. Are we in position, ready to go?
I believe I can go place the gunpowder keg now. Seems that the crew has left.
Okay. I guess we wait for it to blow until we have at least a little more backup.
Alright. She'll go and to where she needs to put the powder keg.
Okay.
She'll stay invisible for now, just in case there's some people still around.
I want you to go ahead and roll me a perception check as you place that powder keg.
3.
Ah!
Oh no.
Very
Okay.
good.
You good?
Fine.
Perception, not my strong point.
It happens. All good things must come to an end. Okay, so after a minute, there are interlocking the kind of runes, and the teleportation flares to life, and there is just an absolute stampede into it.
Probably should have told your parents about that one, huh?
I believe he did.
Yeah,
Well-
that's what I thought of
Probably did.
immediately.
He
Like,
probably
did
did.
we
He
tell
probably-
them? But I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure he
yeah.
did.
Oh yes, a mother there.
There's a stampede on their way.
I mean, I think the stunning stone only works on giants, right? So, unless
Oh,
you
yeah.
told the giants to inform them.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
True, that was kind of a Lucius thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lucius was the one that's stunning. None of us.
Yeah.
oh, that's true. Well,
figure
she'll
it out
figure it out.
later.
The Countess is a very
Yeah,
capable of
she'll
it.
figure it out. She'll figure it out. She'll figure it out.
The Earl's an accomplished warrior. He'll be fine. He'll cut those bastards down. Okay, so and the passengers that joined you during that party are gone.
Okay.
I'm just waiting outside for Zane to come to the doors and we go.
Well,
Yeah,
that was
just-
easy.
Make sure they all leave and deep breath and go with Kaiser and say, are you trying to go find Drylund now, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Let us three go.
Go.
As you exit that room and then that vestibular hallway, there is where the initial explosion was let off. There is a guy standing there with a kind of a very long, kind of gray beard, holding a single knife in one hand, and he turns around and replacing one of his eyes is this kind of cold spinning gem. He goes, "Oh, stop! It's dangerous, dangerous things going on here."
I know there was an explosion.
That's right. So we're just investigating. So see yourselves back to your quarters.
Our quarters are that way.
Oh, that's true. He's like, well, just be careful. Don't fall in this hole.
Oh, jeez, thanks, mister.
It's a Scooby Doo. Oh, jeez. Thanks, mister.
No, it's like, you know, when Hercules, the pain and or whatever the name is, the two little demons.
Movie? The Disney movie?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's a Disney movie, but yeah.
That was the Pixar. What was that?
I don't know, but you know,
That was Disney.
Yeah.
And then
oh, they're
Alyssa,
like,
Alyssa, what's your passive perception?
I think it's like 14. 14.
Mm,
Hercules.
okay, you're good. So you are all able to skirt by him, and go to where you're going, which is, I believe, to where Aubrey is.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Descending the stairways into the crew's quarters, which is below Captain Drylund's office. You are kind of all huddled around a gunpowder barrel. Not huddled around it, but you know what I mean.
Alright, showtime.
Go.
I'll move back a bit, and I will set it off with my wand of fireballs.
I think maybe I could silence the area so that Drylund cannot cast, and also maybe the other Drylund does not hear.
Sounds good to me.
So I'll cast silence. Like under the like in that area, in the room, basically. So
Okay.
people want to cast spells, I would inform them that they should be standing outside of the room.
20-foot radius sphere on a point you choose.
Right. So best way to encompass some of the explosion, but also where I think that if Lord Drylund's additional body were to come through the floor now, it would encompass him so he could not immediately like cast a spell. Is the
Okay.
intention of the cast. So
Yeah, I understand. So you are concentrating on silence.
yes, I will be concentrating on silence.
Cool. 20-foot radius. What's the car's color?
Let's
Oh.
do orange.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do my best.
Oh,
You're good. You're fine. You're fine.
true.
Yeah.
Good point, Matt.
It's like the bright one.
Good
My
point.
Orange really is one of the ones I struggle with. It's okay.
It's like I picked like the worst color actually.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
May's disappearing into the void. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh,
Actually disappear into the void.
Only the void knows me.
Am I back now?
Yep.
hello.
Audio.
Okay. I don't know why it does this. Every once in a while. wrong webcam.
Dang, she's important. She got 2 webcams.
Well, one's on my laptop. It's not like it's.
No, we understand. You're super important. You got 2 phones?
Yeah, that's a song. I got two
Phones.
Phone.
I love that song.
I'm glad Zayd appreciated what I said. Well,
I
actually, I
fixed
guess
it, I
everyone
fixed
did.
it.
Okay. Okay.
I unplugged it and plugged it back in. The classic.
IT 101, baby. Okay, so you are all standing there, and you of course give it a wide breath. You understand how gunpowder barrel work, and I'm assuming, Aubrey, you fire into this.
Yeah, she'll take out her wand of fireballs and let out a charge.
So there's this kind of bead of orange and red that lands on the thing, and there's just this, because it's in a silent spell. And you see this explosion erupt, and then there's this kind of, you don't hear it, but there's this rumble underneath your feet as secondary, tertiary, quadrary, and several explosions start to go off as the gunpowder reserves that are in the ships for this cannon start to go off as well. And there's an explosion above deck as well. As there is, I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws.
I see. I see.
Ooh.
I did message everyone, hey, think about the fact that this ship has gunpowder in it already.
Yeah. Yeah. I see.
We are making deck saves?
Dexterity
Yes,
saving
yes.
throws.
I see.
Who saw that coming?
Zakar has never been on a
Ooh.
boat.
Ooh.
I see. Well, he's been on boats, but sparingly.
16.
Okay, so 10, 19, 8, 22. Okay. So Crow, when you started with the 10, right? So you're
Yeah.
gonna take 58 points of fire damage.
Huge. Half.
Easy.
Half.
Easy.
Zakar, you're gonna take half of that, which is 27. Aubrey, you're gonna take 58. Tom/Kaiser, you're gonna take half, and May, you're gonna take half, which is 29. That's right.
29.
So May, Kaiser, and Cat. I'm mixing up. I'm mixing up everything. And Zakar are gonna take 29, and then the other 2 will take 58 points of fire damage. Zane, you are of course resistant to fire damage. So
Yeah.
Use my
Can I use a
reaction?
reaction to absorb elements?
you can.
Same.
Yep, you sure can.
Cool.
So
'Cause
27.
So it's 20, but 27 was the original half, so it'd be halved again for me
Yes.
so it'd be
29 to
29 to
14. 14.
Okay, yeah, 14.
Because half rounded down.
Yes. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Love that for me.
So yeah, there's just this kind of inferno that raises above, but you don't hear it as the silent spell kind of engulfs most of it. But depending on whether or not you're standing within it, you might hear a little bit behind you. But yeah, there's just this massive explosion, and kind of half of the ship seems to be just sinking and breaking apart as you will all stand on the part that is now still stable as the ship drifts onto the ocean. So there is then this kind of shuffling movement behind you all. Is anyone invisible?
No.
Oh.
Aubrey just got a
okay,
spell
fine.
from her one, right?
Just
So
double
she-
double checking. That is a 20 to hit your AC, Aubrey.
I just use my reaction, so I can't shield, right?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. There you take 27 points of piercing damage as a shot hits you, and you also take. Oh fuck! I forgot the table. Well, it's 1 point of force damage. As you look behind you where you all are standing, kind of up towards the stairway, as the part of the ship has been blown apart, there is this cloaked figure with wearing dark robes adorned with a symbology of the Kraken, and they are holding this beautifully made heavy crossbow that seems to have these oscillating, this rotating, colorful orb that rotates color to color. and they're standing at the top of the kind of the stairwell, facing you all now that this part of the ship has been blown out, and then they start jumping and going up towards the upper deck. The administrative floor has completely collapsed in, and the pieces of rubble from the Voice of the Kraken's office are now surrounding you, but you do not see him. You do see, kind of looking down now at the edge of that massive hole that's above you, you see the twins. They're like, "Is everything okay? Everything all right?"
Yes, we are okay. And then just like look around to where Aubrey got shot and assume that person's like gone now.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they would just start like leaving the crew's quarters, I guess. Try to go. Say we have to go. And just try to go above to the upper deck, I guess.
Okay. You're able to make it there for now as the ship starts to break apart and begins to sink. What are other people doing?
I mean, we'll go with him, I think.
Yeah.
Aubrey will quickly say, 1 moment, and we'll cast water breathing on everybody.
Fair.
You know what? On top of that, I'll cast a water walk on everybody.
Okay, well. Just all water benders, I guess.
And drink a greater health potion, because ow.
Yeah.
I think it'll be nice for us to have both options. You'll do dive or run on it.
I wanna also drink a potion as well.
As you come up to the secondary deck, you see standing kind of there is a Lord Kasper Drylund. Flanking him on either side are the twins, of course, and he behind him is Pao Ming, who is giving you a reassuring look on her behalf, but she is behind him. He's like, there seems to have been an explosion of unprecedented proportions on my ship. Would you lot know anything about that?
This is where your schemes come to an end, Drylund.
Okay. Is that a fact?
It is about to be. And then Sane wants to cast wants to try to cast Dominate Person on one of the twins.
Okay. Are you doing that subtle spell? You don't have subtle spell, do you?
What did I take? I did take subtle spell, so actually I will.
Oh, I was gonna say otherwise they're gonna roll initiative. Okay. See how good subtle spell is. Oh, nope. That's a 7. So you're able to
You got a person.
either Sassel or Trendle. You can dominate. I've put up the map for y'all.
Oh.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Where is... Okay.
Everything seems to be on the right layer. I would say he'd be here. The Clang Shot is the assassin that shot Aubrey.
Okay. Trendle then.
Got a gun?
He has a futuristic looking crossbow. Heavy crossbow.
That sounds interesting too.
Drendel, okay. So he starts to kind of get this look over his face as I'm just gonna double check one thing on his character sheet. He does not have advantage. Yeah. Okay. He is under your sway.
Okay. We'll then call out to Pao Ming and say, Pao, it is time. And want to, at that moment, take full control of Trendle.
Mm-hmm.
And what does Trendle have in terms of weaponry or anything?
So he can transform into a giant water snake, and he can cast yeah, he sure can. And you can he can also cast vampiric touch. Those are his offensive abilities. He can also hack. He can also hex. What honestly, what he would do, his wombo combo is bonus action hex, and then as a snake constrict people, basically giving them disadvantage on the ability to break out. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess then take control of Trendle and bonus action hex Drylund, and then turn to a snake and try to grapple.
Sure. So there is this kind of sudden whip of watery movement as Trundle transforms into a snake, and his brother seems to do the same, but his brother doesn't realize what's happening. And Casper's like, I didn't issue the command, what are you doing? And there's this kind of watery, kind of brine, like a deep sea shadow that falls over Kasper Drylund as a hex overtakes him, and the attack goes off on him. Let's see here.
Yeah, when we arrive on deck, Matt, just because I was checking my abilities, can I Hunter's Sense on Kasper Drylund? It's just allows me to learn the creature's damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
Yeah, sure.
And what they are, actually, as far as like
Aberration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aberration.
He is a human.
Oh,
Human?
okay. So human.
He has his resistances. He is resistant to damage from spells.
Ah, I see. Okay.
He is immune to the charmed condition.
Okay. Good dominate person.
That does not originate from Slarkathel. I believe that is all. Oh, he is resistant to. This doesn't really come up, but BPS versus non-magical.
Yeah, of course.
No one cares.
Yeah. I cast the ability metagame. Matt, tell me the things.
I think that's.
Yeah, no, that's
everything.
That's
and he has advantage on saving throws versus spells, of course, and magic effects. Yep. Okay. The watery serpentine attack misses him. Unfortunately, he rolled a 3 on the die. Slams next to Kasper Drylund. He's like, all right. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Great. Awesome.
I love it.
I love it.
Come on. Big rolls. Big money.
Huge rolls.
Oh, opposite.
Massive roll, actually. Huge.
Oh, see you guys at the end of the initiative. Just gonna take a nap. It's like 90 people on this map, so...
Oh, man. Okay, no, I don't get to go first. I'm like, what? What can I do?
About me. 13. Oh, Slingshot doesn't have a name. That's weird. Oh my god, there are 90 million people in this fight. Actually, 90 million. I sure didn't.
Wait a minute. I only see a few of them.
Invisible people are no longer invisible.
That's right. Kaiser, what'd you get, buddy?
7.
Okay.
Neutral.
Huge.
See you guys tomorrow.
Oh, I need to roll for them as well.
It's
Fog.
It's Clang Shot.
That's the guy that shot
Assassin.
Aubrey.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I thought y'all had your... Okay, Aubrey, what'd you get?
A 20
Oh, hey, what's your dex mod?
+5.
Cool. Alyssa?
17.
Okay. So, at the top of the round, Aubrey.
All right. Move back here, and then use my action to summon my turret. And instead of the normal arcane turret, it's going to be like this shield-looking turret thing, and it'll be the defender turret.
Huge. Ooh. Here it is. It's on the map for you. You can put it where you'd like. It's next to you. Well, kind of.
Is it? I don't see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't see it. Oh, because I was on the GM layer. Hi, how are you? There you go. Now you can see it.
Need to double check the range on that. 10 feet. Goes here. And hit everybody but Alyssa, unfortunately. Yeah, use the bonus action, use its effect to give everyone 1d8 plus intelligence mod. Temporary hit points.
Oh, temp hit HP.
So everyone gets 8 temp HP.
Within 10 feet.
Yes.
Cool. That's your bonus action?
Yep, my action was to summon it, and then my bonus action was to activate it.
Gotcha. So there's almost like metallic crab-like defender turret comes out, taking after Tyndall himself, and irradiates this pulse wave. And when the pulse wave hits your allies, it surrounds them with a shimmering force. Is that your turn, Aubrey?
Yep.
Cool. So Kasper Drylund's turn. He looks over at Trundle. He's like, "You gonna get yourself dominated or something?" And he grabs Junior and throws Junior. And Junior is in the air. This is his bonus action. Junior is in there, he starts to stretch and break, and you start to hear this kind of as a kind of almost Junior or malformed Kraken appears in the middle of the ship, writhing, stretching, with many tentacles, and it lets out a horrible screech and scream.
Yikes.
Okay. With his action, he is going to cast a spell. That spell he cast is going to be 9th level. It's going to be Time Stop.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Yo, we fucked up.
So there's just this brief moment, and then it's like you see him do 3 things at once. He cast a spell on himself, he cast a spell on himself, and he cast another spell on himself. You've never seen a man move that quickly. And he is now surrounded with a shield of a roaring cold energy. And he has other enhancements as well. He is going to then use his 3 movements that he gets. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to move over there, actually, with it. And that's his turn. So he's surrounded now in all these protective magics, as he uses 3 subsequent turns from Time Stop to cast spells on himself. Trundle's turn. Trundle dominated.
Yeah, Trundle would. Well, I guess on Trundle's turn, they would just do the random or whatever action that I tell them to do. So just be like attack that creature or whatever, which would be Drylund, I guess.
Okay.
So, yeah, just attack Drylund.
You see him slither over there in his watery serpent form, and goes to strike Drylund again. Ooh. Yeah, he hits.
Okay.
Does 9 points of damage and manages to grapple Drylund. It's 4 points of damage because Drylund's resistant. And then Drylund is going to deal 9 points of cold damage to him, which he is actually not resistant even in that form. So the cold shield that surrounds Drylund slams into Trundle. Let me double check the spells that Drylund cast on himself real quick. Hello? Where's my notes? Because he got 3 of them off. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Yikes. Then he also takes 25 points of cold damage on top of the 9 points of damage as his armor, the armor of Agathis that surrounds Lord Drylund, breaks into Trendle's form. You see Trendle is bloodied from that that attack. However, Drylund is grappled.
Nice, you.
Trendle seems rocked from that experience. I don't think he gets a save at the end of his turn, does he?
From
Dominate?
No.
Yeah, I used Dominate Person recently in our home game. It's freaking brutal.
Wait, each time the target takes damage, it makes new wisdom saving throw.
Just any damage, not from damage from your friends or allies or anything. It's just damage.
Yeah, actually, this is each time target takes damage. Yeah.
Okay, he will make 2 wisdom saving throws. No, that's a 2. That's a 5.
Okay.
So he's still dominated. Yeah. So yeah, he steps up and the protective magic surrounding Drylund is just absolutely ungood, to say the least. Rocks him. So that's 4 points of damage off that shield. Okay. Okay, that is Trindle's turn. Alyssa, it is your turn.
Muted.
As always.
Still muted. On Zoom.
I was like, okay. So I think this is like, I can't find online what happens, but I guess first question, how big is this octopus junior? Is that how big he is? Is he a large creature?
He's huge.
Okay. And then what happens if I turn into an animal and drink my dragon potion or my giant potion?
Turn into a giant animal.
Okay.
The hit point, it doubles your hit points, right? So it'd be only those animal hit points that do it.
But size-wise, I would be
you would
a giant version of whatever animal that is.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna turn into a giant octopus, double giant.
Make sure that you're not large or
What do you
huge,
mean?
because the potion doesn't work if you're already huge or large.
Oh, I am large, so never mind then, yeah.
Because it says you become huge for 24 hours if you're medium or smaller, otherwise potion does nothing.
Yeah,
so.
It only works on medium creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm just now this time then going to do something different. Cool. I'm going to heat metal. Cling shots crossbow.
Yeah, that just happens. He doesn't get to save. He only saves if he tries to hold on. Yeah, heat metal works. Yeah. You look out there and cast that out, and it just superheats. Yeah, when that happens, go ahead and roll your damage, because you see Klingshot just hold it tighter and press it to his chest.
16!
Oof.
Oh, damn, that roll.
Yeah, and he takes the full damage. He's like, I'm not letting this go.
It has to succeed on a constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Right. They will drop it then. That's only a 12. 14. Okay. So he tries to hold on to it, and he has to drop it as it burns. Clangs on the ground.
Clings on the ground.
That's where he got his name, from dropping his weapon.
Cling shot, actually. Okay, and then I'm going to...
Well, Matt, I rolled a 12, by the way, not an 11 on the initiative order.
Thank you.
Move up there.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Zane, it's your turn.
All right, Zane will try to twin spell Chaos Bolt. One at Sassel, one at Junior.
Okay. What level are you casting at?
4th level.
Okay. Lord Kasper Drylund is going to attempt to counterspell you. Ooh. No, that is a 4 on the die. So, and he only
Ooh.
casts his counter spell at 3rd level. So he whips out this kind of counteractive Abderant energy, but the chaotic energy of the Chaos Bolt that it starts to form blasts it away, and it just harmlessly falls into the ocean. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Okay. First one against Junior. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. For 19 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
All right.
He is immune to lightning damage.
Oh no.
Yeah. And in fact, as it strikes into his form, you see him start to swell in size.
Yikes.
Nice job.
Yikes.
I see.
So yeah, it just slams into it, and you see him. He doesn't actually grow a properly sized category, but it seems to be emboldened and strengthened by the dose of lightning.
That's crazy. Okay, next one at Sassel. 28 to hit.
That definitely hits. 28.
Yeah. Okay, 30 points of thunder damage to Sassel.
Thunder. He grows no. He swells and
4
grows.
times as large.
Oh no.
It's big boy season, baby. 30 points of damage. Jesus Christ. Thunder. He takes the full
That's
damage.
good roll. Okay. Cool. Look at Junior say, I don't see his lightning on Junior.
19. So he'll gain those temporary hit points. Okay.
Start walking this away towards this side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Towards Palming-ish. And then, yeah, that'll be it.
Cool. Oh yeah, okay. Kasper Drylund is he is invisible right now. The 3rd spell he would have cast is Greater Invisibility. Fire Shield, Armor of Agathis, neither of which are concentration, and then he casts Greater Invisibility.
Monka.
Yep. Alrighty. It is Sassel's turn. Sassel turns to you in their massive water serpent form, and they just dive right after you. Slither. They have 40 feet of movement, which gets them to you.
Okay.
Yeah. They're gonna make an attack roll against you. No, that's a natural 1.
Hey.
And they did it out of order, but hey, guess what? I'm playing DM. They're going to hex you with their bonus action.
Okay.
So just put that on ya. Where's my skull? They're going to give you disadvantage on charisma checks.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
No?
It made you a little weird.
Oh, weird.
Klingshot looks down at his heavy crossbow. He's like, the things I did for that weapon, just to have it taken away from me. Yeah, I don't think so. They are going to use their... they can just not quite get there, so they're going to have to use a ring. Oh, they're going to have to use their offhand. They are going to use their action to move here? Question mark? Because they're aiming for you. 5 to 15, 25, 30. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. So you see them jump up on one table and leap to the next, looking for you, Alyssa, as they hunt for the person who has enchanted their crossbow. They're going to use their bonus action to dash. 5, 10. They're going to provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Aubrey. I don't know if you have a melee, or well, any kind of opportunity attack, but...
Punch him.
No, I do not.
25.
That's punching him, but
Rip it.
I'm gonna punch him.
Hit him with your bow.
He is then going to take his hand crossbow and take a shot at you. He does not get sneak attack because you're not... he's not hidden, etc., etc. So this will be not as bad. That is, oh god, that's so good. 20. Oh, that dice is horrible to read. 28 to hit your AC, Alyssa, which does hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are going to take 7 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. It's against poison. If that matters, which it doesn't for you, but for transparency.
9.
Yeah, you're gonna take 24 points of poison damage
Ouch.
from his light crossbow, and that will be his turn. I need you-
He has disadvantage if he has his crossbow.
This
Is it
is
a different crossbow?
Yep, it's just a common light crossbow. It's not his magical
Okay.
crossbow. Yep. I need you to make a concentration saving throw. The DC will be 11. Wait. No, the DC is 15.
20.
You're good. Make
Okay.
a concentration. He looks back at his weapon. Ugh. Okay, it is Pao Ming's turn. She looks over at Junior. She goes, right, no... She goes, right, no... lightning. She looks over at Kasper Drylund and she says, you just spelled the wrong person. Or she's like, you counterspelled the wrong person. And you see her put her hands outward and do this kind of geometric shape as she casts a spell magic and kind of sends forward this abjurant shield at Kasper Drylund. She's going to try and attempt to dispel his buffs.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why buffing yourself doesn't work as well in 5th edition. But she does not get through the... So we'll do this in order of highest to lowest. So first is going to be his 5th level Armor of Agathis, which she does not manage to dispel. And then his 4th level Greater Invisibility, which she does dispel.
Nice. I can see him.
Can see clearly.
Oh, and then she
I
doesn't...
can see him. I can kill him.
Is Fire Shield... What level is Fire Shield? I should have had that ready.
It's like 5th, right?
No, it's not that high. It's either 3rd or 4th. It's 4th. She does
Oh,
not
okay.
dispel it. It's a 2 on the die. So she manages to get 1. You see him pipe back. You see him pipe back. Seemed to work out just fine. As he looks at him, as he realizes he's been made visible. He's like, ugh. She's then going to move here, and because she cast a spell using her action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to use her bonus action to make a martial strike against Nick. She does hit. She does 4 points of damage. Excuse me, 6 points of damage. She kind of kicks him in the side of the head. Zakar, it's your turn, my mans.
Okay. Turn to Kaiser. I take that one. You help them. I point at Junior.
Alright.
Alright. I gonna Slayer's Mark Junior. Zakar sees a monster. He's gonna go for the monster.
Okay.
So Slayer's Mark and approach for few strikes. So
Okay.
let me
Do that.
to hit.
Ooh.
Natural 20, 30 to hit.
Yeah,
It-
misses.
Yeah, it misses. No, automatically hits 'cause it's a natural 20.
All right, so let's see. It's gonna
However,
be-
you die from lightning damage.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Okay, so I'm gonna imagine that this creature is probably not a dragon, and
Well, I mean, if you use your imagination, it could be.
all right. Wait, I have to double it because it's a crit.
Yep, double your dice, add the modifier. First attack roll for Zakar, natural 20.
I know, I mean, nat 20s.
Wow, that's
Nice,
nice.
wow.
His combat debut.
19 points of damage plus 8, so 27 points of damage.
Okay.
Wow.
She educated. Okay, 27. So it cuts through the lightning shield that Zane lent
Yeah.
him, and the you wield. Tell us, what does this look like? What kind of weapon do you wield?
Okay, so Zakar has a thin shard of stone cut from something from his village. And it's this long black stone that has these dwarven runes imbued along it. When he strikes out with this and pierces into the Kraken, there is a ripple, like a sonic wave out from the impact point as he strikes.
Okay. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, and you do manage to do some damage onto their form as you strike through the lightning shield. It shatters, and you dig into the malformed Kraken's form.
All right, so 27 on the first for damage. Second roll is 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. All right. That's, I should add the +8 in the thing, but 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. They have no resistances that matter, so you're good. Strikes in, and you take another assured blow at the creature.
All right, and yeah, that was my bonus action. That was my actions.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Hot. Okay.
I want to be. I don't know if like this is the correct thing to be melee range, or if this space or whichever space, but whatever space is good, Matt. But Zakar's just gonna jump straight in
one back.
and go for him. One back from here.
Oh no, you're good where I put you.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect.
Okay. Hey, guess what? It's Junior's turn.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Junior kind of uses some of their tentacles to push their form off the boat, and then looks down at you. It is going to begin making a multi-attack against you, Zakar.
Mhm. Yep. Getting down behind the shield. Doing this.
No, that's a bad roll. A 14 to hit you.
Miss.
Okay.
And Aubrey gave me the +1 AC, so
Yeah, that is also going to be a miss. It's a 2
Yeah.
on the die. And then 27 to hit you.
okay, that does connect.
You're going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You are grappled and restrained by the Kraken.
Grappled and restrained? Okay.
Yep. So as they kind of lay into you, one of the tentacles kind of sweeps you on your foot and takes you out, and it starts to kind of smirk its twisted, very toothy maw-like grin as it has this kind of sinister look in its eye.
Okay.
That's
Fair.
That's its turn.
Wow.
Rolled poorly.
It's my turn.
Yeah, Kaiser, it's your turn.
Okay. I will move down here to Zane. I think I don't know what exactly the space is, but I'll move here,
You're good.
and then I will drink the potion of giant size,
Mm-hmm. Ooh, he big.
Okay.
so that doubles my current hit points, right?
Yeah. Are you trying to grow to push Sassel down?
Not really.
Okay. So 5. You become huge, right?
I become huge.
Huge.
Resolution just destroys.
Kaiser.
White people, Kaiser.
White people guys. All right, and then I'll attack him because that was my bonus action.
Sure
All right.
was.
First attack will be a 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. And then with this attack, I will goading strike.
Okay.
So with that, he needs to make a wisdom save.
12.
12 fails. He cannot. He has disadvantage on all attack rolls to targets other than me currently.
Mm-hmm.
My superiority die just increased, I think. So I'm trying to remember. Okay, it's a D10 now. Sorry.
Be a D10, yeah.
So then it's 1d8. Okay, so this is what it is, and it's a whole mess of numbers. Okay, so that's 20 damage.
Okay.
My first hit.
Oof. Sassel's not looking good. He got rocked by Zane.
Okay. I'll attack him again.
The types aren't relevant. He doesn't have any resistances.
I assume 24 hits.
Definitely hits, yeah.
And I'll just basic hit him with this one, I believe.
The old basic hit.
That's 21 again.
He dies.
Okay. Then I will action surge.
Okay.
Move over to Clang Shot. Attack Clang Shot.
Oh, ho, ho. Careful, Clang Shot.
1d5.
25 hits.
I'll Goading Strike him again, so another Wisdom save.
Wow, okay. 10.
That definitely fails.
Here we are, folks.
And I'm also rolling under damage right now, which is fine, because I'm stupid. I should be using 3d10.
Like 3 times the damage.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's 28 in my first attack.
You double your superiority dice as well, right?
Does it?
Or no, it's just the weapon
It's
damage?
just the weapon.
It's just weapon. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's just the weapon, my bad. It's not damage of the original
It's
attack.
3
it's
times the normal number. Wait. When rolling damage for weapons enlarged, roll 3 times the normal number of dice. So I'd assume that would mean the normal number of dice with the weapon.
Yeah, they probably just
Yes.
intended the weapons.
Yeah. So then on my second attack, plus 10 again, it's 24.
Yeah.
And then,
Ooh,
yeah,
he's not looking great.
I want to do more damage. So this has been 2 superiorities. So I'll do a third here. I'll do a maneuvering attack. Yes, I'll do maneuvering attack here.
Okay.
And allow. Does anyone want to move?
Me.
Okay, I'll allow Alyssa to move.
I mean, I like my apartment. I really haven't really thought about it.
Okay, and then I do 25 again.
How much can I move?
Oof.
Full speed, I believe. I'll double check. I move up to half its speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
There you go.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, just barely.
Wow.
So yeah, in your huge form, as you kind of come mosey up to him with a long sword, which is now the size of a massive great sword, you swing down. He kind of jumps to the side on the first attack. You can tell you nicked him, and you swing, and he kind of bends over, and as that happens, the sword clips him on the shoulder, and you see blood just splatter everywhere as he starts to spin off the ground. But he catches himself, and he gets back up, and he points his like little bitty light crossbow at you. He's 2 hit points
That's the end of my turn. I think I just did over 100 damage a turn, so I'm
left. You did. Hey, you got there. You got to those. You got to Aubrey level 1 numbers.
We did it.
True.
True.
Okay, it is Nick's turn. I don't know why I named him after one of my exes, but we're doing fine. Just kidding. I'd never date a guy named Nick. One-eyed Shiver's turn. Mr. Nick. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Oh wait, they have Pao Ming on their 6 here. Oh, well, on their 5. Okay, yeah, they'll do that. They just turn over and look at Pao Ming, and they're like, you used to be my boss, but he's my real
work here. I don't know about all this shit going on.
Yeah. And you just see him flick his fingers forward, and there's a kind of a boom of thunder energy as he casts Thunder Wave. Pao Ming does save, and so she just stands there, crosses her arms, and takes half the damage of 3d8 because he casts it at 2nd level. 9. And pretty good damage. And she just braces herself and puts up both of her arms, and she doesn't go anywhere. He goes, "Oh, that was supposed to knock you overboard." That's Nick's turn. Aubrey, top of the round.
Hello. Let's see. Well, there's this dude named Clangshot next to me.
Yep, he's
So-
incredibly injured.
Yeah, let's shoot him because he shot me earlier, which was very not nice. 23.
23 does hit. I need to remember. Oh, he doesn't have uncanny dodge. Never mind. Never mind.
14 piercing damage
He goes down.
with a clang.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
His light crossbow scatters across the ground with a clang, and he dies.
All right, and Kasper Drylund is invisible, right?
Nope, not anymore. He got dispelled.
Oh, okay.
So you got Cthulhu Monster, Snake, Drylund, and then Nick.
Your boy
Snake
Nick.
is friend. Snake is friend.
So she will turn her crossbow towards Casper and load in a glyphed crossbow bolt.
E-cologne.
What was that? Declone?
Cologne.
D-cologne.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Yay.
Yay, beat his ass.
So I think it does my base crossbow damage and then does the effect of the glyph of warding, right? Is that how that works?
Yep.
Okay. So the damage is 14 piercing and 68 for the.
Ooh.
Old
Oh, it's also
damage.
a 20-foot radius sphere, so I think it hits.
Is that a save with the glyph of warding, or does it just happen?
Let me pull up the spell one more time just to make sure. But
Thank you.
I think you're 6d8.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
go and
what
roll.
Gaston told me it was.
yeah,
It-
that's because it was upcasted.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, 20-foot radius sphere. There is a save, dexterity saving throw. I guess it would be against Lucius's spell save DC.
Yeah.
Which I am trying to recall.
Well, Casper Drylund got a
Yeah,
natural 20 with advantage,
Okay.
so he'll
Well,
take
he had-
half.
He had 20 charisma and was level whatever, right? So
Yeah, it would be DC 16. 16, yeah. Nick got a 19 on the die, so makes it. And then Trendle biffs it with a 14, excuse me. Palming's okay. So 28 points of damage. Trendle dies. The snake, water snake, explodes into pieces. And then Nick gets rocked by the exploding blast. That damage type was fire?
it was cold.
Cold. Okay, so he has this cold chill up, which gives him fire resistance, so... Okay. Alright, that's your strike.
And bonus action, I can use healing potion for bonus action.
You sure can.
All right, we'll use another potion of greater healing. That is my turn.
Cool. Kasper Drylund goes... He kind of looks down as the glyph of warding dissipates. Okay, wow. That was really rude. Alright. No more fucking around. And he is going to cast a spell. Palming does not have counterspell. Yeah. And then within 30 feet. I need Aubrey. No, wait. Yeah. Perfect, yep. I need Aubrey, Zakar, Kaiser, and Zane to make dexterity saving throws against a lightning evocation spell.
I'm not in that.
Yeah, you don't take up like half the screen.
Yeah, I'm not in that.
Yeah, you dodged it.
Ooh, maybe I did.
Dexterity.
Wow.
Saving throw.
Does Shieldmaster evasion work for this?
You need to do the save first, and if you...
Right.
Because you add your AC of the shield to the save, right?
Right, but I guess the wording I'm seeing on D&D Beyond says you can add your shield to AC bonus to any dex saving throw you make against effects that target only you. And I guess this doesn't target only me,
It does not.
so I guess I can't use the effects, right? So this is 14.
Alrighty.
So I'll probably just be going ahead and utilizing a absorb elements for that one.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah, probably gonna go ahead and do that.
1 second. I'll ask her the thing. Okay. So starting from, I guess, Kaiser, you got an 18.
Yeet.
You take 41 points of lightning damage.
Oh, damn, I didn't save.
Aubrey,
Unfortunate.
41 points of lightning damage. Zane, 41 points of lightning damage. Yep, all the way. 41 points of lightning damage.
That's gonna
Everyone
be
gets
their
41.
absorb elements.
As-
Also absorb some elements there.
The old gonna absorb the old elements.
You're gonna go ahead and absorb some of them elements.
As a
there.
blast of chain lightning gets sent at you all, and it just ricochets off of. You see it slam into Zakar, and they try to turn their shield as the lightning starts to overwhelm them, and unfortunately it deflects off and slams into the other 3 targets. There we go. That took the mickey out of you. He is then going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move up there. Alyssa, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move. He moved, so now I gotta readjust.
The old readjust.
Okay. I'm going to do my thing. I'm in hidden paths myself to right
Oh.
here.
You want to tell the people playing at home what that is?
Yeah. So with hidden path as a bonus action, I can teleport up to 60 feet.
Yeah.
Or move someone else 30 feet. But I'm going to move myself 60 feet to here.
The old circle of dreams.
I'm going to point my wand of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And blow off level something. A big boy. A level 6 lightning bolt.
Oh no.
Okay. Go ahead and roll level 6. So 8, 9, 10, 11.
I forgot to donate $5 first. Oh shit.
11.
Oh no.
11d6 points of lightning damage.
This is happening to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not right.
Need 10 more.
Yeah. Sorry, I like
You
that.
need 10 more. Jesus.
I just re-rolled it. It was 32. That's a bad roll.
Got a lot of ones in there.
Yeah, that's a bad
Thank
roll.
God, actually.
Well, yeah, kind of
Yeah.
good actually. DC 15, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the lightning shrieks forward as it makes contact with Junior. You see him swell up and grow from the lightning as he's immune to lightning damage. And now he grows a size category. And the grip that he has on you, Zakar, tightens, and you'll have to remember that you're restrained.
Yeah.
It's not
I
me.
recall.
And you should make a dexterity saving throw, Zakar, at disadvantage.
You're too big.
Is this?
It's lightning because of lightning.
At least I'm resistant because I already used absorb elements.
Yeah. And then Kasper will take half of half because he made it and he's resistant to
Okay,
lightning.
23. So
With
I take half of half as well.
disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Yeah. Okay, 17. I think that still makes
Then
sense.
you do make it. So you take half. And the lightning shield starts to course around Junior and shocks Zakar as he's being held. Okay. That's your action. That's your bonus action. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Zane, it's your turn.
Okay, Zane will first drink a potion. Yeah, potion of greater healing. 11 points of healing, and then we'll cast Yeah, we'll cast haste on Kaiser.
Good choice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You were concentrating on haste. You're no longer
Yep.
hexed.
Move down a little bit. And that'll be the turn.
Okay. Where's my wings? Alright, so yeah, as you cast haste on Kaiser, Kaiser the world kind of slows down as you, and even your massive form, speed up and kind of burst to life. Pao Ming's turn. Pao Ming is going to come over here, and she's going to put out her hands and cast Thunder Wave against Nick. She says, let me show you how that one's done. And as she does, he gets sent off, and 5, 10. He gets blasted back 10 feet, 5, 10. And then she is going to move forward 5, 10 and use her bonus action to make a strike against him. Yeah, and she dispenses with him. So the blast of thunder, and as he's kind of midair, she jumps up and spins and does a hook kick, and kind of breaking his neck midair, and the guy falls. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and she moves back there. She looks over to where Kasper is. She's like, and as the boat, that kind of side of the boat is kind of broken down, as this boat is kind of floating and kind of sinking, she says, we should probably dispense of these as quickly as possible and get the hell off this sinking ship.
Thanks.
Zakar Khalil, it's your turn. You are grappled. You are restrained.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay.
Just in case you forgot, you are grappled, restrained, dead.
You in a pickle.
So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah, we're not going to be restrained. I'm just trying to figure out where to go.
So they've taken. Yeah, okay.
It's like, do we go on the offensive?
Offensive. You should.
Hmm.
Just get in there. Get Kasper Drylund.
It's the consideration. But,
His armor Agathis did dissipate.
Right. That's gone. There's the... What's up?
I'm gonna attack Casper on my turn, so it depends, because I don't know how moving towards him works at all, in terms of how thick my character is currently.
Yeah. Yep, we're gonna have some fun with that one.
If you're all gonna keep zapping it, I don't think I can handle this. I'm gonna cast. He's gonna try and reach for his blade, and he's just going to whisper, "Trua," and cast Thunder Step.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll find a better position for this one. Let's see. I can go 90 feet. I kind of want to get away from the boy junior.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go hang out with Pao Ming for a sec.
Okay. They did fail their con save with they rolled for 2 on the die. That's 11 total.
23 points of thunder damage.
Thunder damage, so you're okay, but you see it bat against the lightning shield, and it just kind of is still there.
Okay, and then I guess I'll bonus action drink a potion, because I've been having a good old time. I guess we'll go for the superior. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, D&D Beyond's overlay is still not really quite updating, huh?
Okay, build 24.
Oof. Some of these help totals. Anyway. Okay, so that's your action. Is there your bonus action, or is there anything else you're doing?
I'll start moving towards like another vantage point for Kasper Drylund. But yeah, that's it.
So yeah, with a single word, you explode in a burst of thunderous energy, appearing next to Pao Ming, and she just gives you a little nod, and you go towards the sinking destroyed side of the boat, which is will be
That's
fun.
fine. I can walk on water and
That's true.
it's all good.
That's true. You're no longer restrained or grappled. They have 2 charges because they've been struck twice. I think they want that 3rd one. But will that
Also,
3rd one?
I knew I was doing something wrong with Shield Master, because I knew something. So I can still use reaction to turn half damage into nothing. It doesn't matter about the targeting. The targeting
Okay.
is for adding the AC bonus, specifically and only that.
Good
So
old
it's just-
exceptions-based rules.
They blended them together for D&D Beyond. They put them both together, but they're separate in the book, and also in the sentence it does clarify, but it's just not super clear.
Gotcha.
We got it. We got there.
We got there. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this. Okay, how does targeting work? They're gonna. Yeah. So you're not quite in their space. I'm gonna say they're gonna attack you, Aubrey. So their tentacles, one flings at you, Aubrey, the malformed Kraken Jr.
Thanks.
22 to hit you.
That's
You are going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and you are restrained. They are going to take a second strike at you at advantage. 19 to hit you. That's bad advantage.
that hits.
Okay, 14 points of bludgeoning damage again.
She goes unconscious.
All right, once you are unconscious, they use their 3rd attack to fling you off the boat.
That's not nice.
Well, yeah, they're a Kraken. I don't know. Let's see if they can get you.
What the? Swing the other way. Just gonna make it dramatic, throwing you out the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, of course they're trying to make it dramatic. That's my job. Yeah, they're gonna just fling you off the boat. You are 50 feet off screen to the north. So you see the Kraken fling her, and she lands in the water. You see her body unconscious, floating.
She's water walking, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would assume she
she's
floats.
floating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is Junior's turn. They have 2 charges.
Oh well, that solves my problem.
Okay, Kaiser, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move here. Well, I mean, that solved my problem.
Thanks, Aubrey.
This whole thing that I was gonna do was like, oh nope, never mind. All right.
Okay. So if you're going to be standing on the damaged part of the boat, why don't you go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw?
Yes, sir. I will use my indomitable if this is real bad.
It is.
First roll is a 10. I'll use indomitable. It's even worse. Do I just fall in the water?
Yeah. You. The boat cracks and breaks, and you plummet into the ocean below. Do you have water walking on you?
Yeah. We all have
So
water.
you're standing there. You could probably. Well, you can climb back up basically. If you have half your movement left, you can climb back to where you were.
Like, yeah, I'll climb back up. I can use my hasted action to dash if I need to.
Oh, your speed is doubled.
Oh, true.
Okay, so you actually scoot back up pretty readily. It takes 30 feet of movement.
Oh,
So
Where
you're
would it be
back
now?
up there. You can't be there. You would have to be somewhere more in,
God,
like
damn it.
there or somewhere to the west, depending on where you want to be.
All right.
I'll mark the no-go zone.
Go zone.
Oh, I guess I'll just hit Junior's bit out then. All right.
Okay. Kind of do it like this. The white outlines kind of where you shouldn't step.
Okay. Yeah. Can I actually? Shoving's an attack, right?
Yeah.
Can I shove Junior? Because I'm huge.
Yeah.
How does this work again, Matt? Do I just attack him?
It's an athletics roll.
Oh, contested athletics. Okay.
Yep.
It's 15.
No. 23.
Damn. All right. I guess I'll just use my 2 attacks then.
Okay.
So I did my hasted
25
action.
strength and didn't win a contested roll in athletics.
Oh, I have 25 strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Doesn't that
because
make
the
your
potion.
strength
I've been using
25?
23. All right. What's a 16 then?
Which doesn't.
Still doesn't
yeah.
save. And I've been doing less damage every turn than I should be. So this is
Wow.
great. I'm real smart.
You're doing great.
First attack would be, because it's plus 11, that'd be 26 hit, Junior.
26 definitely hits.
Okay, and then I'll use Goading Strike, so you make a Wisdom save.
He is ancient, as wise as the sea, except for not really. No, that's a 8.
The disadvantage hitting anyone that's not me.
Okay.
So then that does 34 damage.
Any lightning?
0 lightning.
Okay, just checking.
And for my second attack, it's 27. I assume that it's higher than the last one. Can I trip this guy?
The only way he wouldn't be trippable if he was immune to being prone. He's not immune to being prone, so you can trip him.
Because he's a huge. I assume it was impossible. So.
I mean, you're huge, so all the rules are out the door.
I mean, that's a fair point. I would like to make a menacing attack with my last.
Not tripping.
Die. Nah.
Okay. It's a 15 against the menacing.
That fails. My DC's 18.
Damn.
Or 19 technically right now.
Oh, hot.
So then that would do 33 damage.
Fucking Christ.
And then he is frightened of me.
Yeah, he is immune to being frightened.
Well, shit. Well, he's not frightened of me, Matt. And I'll use my boneless action to second wind. No. I won't second wind, actually. Who of my teammates is looking the hurtest?
You tell me, folks.
Aubrey, she's off the boat.
Yeah, unconscious.
Yeah.
True.
I'll deal with that.
Oh, you'll deal with that? Alright,
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually, but yeah.
this guy's in
I'll deal with it.
my danger square. And he is disadvantage checking anyone that's not me. So I guess I'll just give myself 10 pit points with my cloak. Cloak of the Lord General.
Okay.
So give myself 11, 10 pit. Nope. 12 10 pit points, actually.
That's exciting. 60 feet. Okay. Alrighty. That your turn?
Yes, sir.
Aubrey, at the start of your turn, you need to make a death saving throw.
Oh shit!
Oh,
She's just chilling. I
The
guess.
nat 20! The nat 20!
Just bullying, I guess. Damn.
So
Alright.
you're like, you wake up and you see yourself drifting away on a massive wave. You are now, you were 50 feet away from the boat. You would now be at the start of your turn. You'd be 70 feet away from the boat.
Can I just like start walking back towards the boat?
You sure can, because you have water walk.
Just walking.
Would be helpful.
yeah.
Just jogging in the ocean.
like water breathing's still good, but like sometimes you need to walk on water. Like,
And while she's walking back, she'll cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on herself.
You're kind of marching along this kind of choppy water against towards this casino boat that's still starting to tilt on the other side. As half of it's been broken, exploded, and destroyed. You see kind of lightning shooting around. You see Kaiser dueling the malformed Kraken as you start to march forward, and you just kind of gently touch yourself with a glowing curative energy, and start to march towards the boat. So keep your count. 70 minus. Well, you would have been prone to stand up, so 15 feet closer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 55 feet away from the boat. All right, Kasper Drylund's turn. Yeah, you are all in range except for, or no, even Aubrey is. So he is going to cast. So there's 5 of you. He is going to cast Hold Person.
Counter spell.
Oh!
Yay!
Go ahead and roll it, Chief.
Okay,
He's targeting 5 of us, so
Yeah,
do it at fuck.
you ain't got a level high enough.
for like
You gotta roll for it because it's 6th or 7th level. He added 4 to the targets, so it's 6th level. Do you have a 6th level?
No.
Okay.
I could do. What does my roll have to be actually? I don't remember.
it would be
Okay.
the spell slot plus 10, right?
Yep, DC 16. So it's just a straight charisma for you, and you no longer have disadvantage because you're no longer hexed.
Okay. Pog. Do, do.
D20 plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh god.
22?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
ginormous.
go.
Ginormous.
Actually huge.
When did you pick up counterspell, sir?
Hee a couple days ago.
So yeah, the spell is shattered in front of him as he starts to conjure this kind of cold wind of the depths, this kind of cold current of the depths, and it just breaks apart in a puff of fire. And he looks at you, he's like, counterspell ruins all my fun.
That was Matt talking.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Ghost
Matt
of the
turns to the camera.
yeah, Ghost of the Machine has 2 players with counterspell, so every day I wake up in a living nightmare. Okay, so probably 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, I guess so. He'll move over.
You doing, Caspi?
My turn. He's gonna stay right there. The boat's kind of crumbling beneath him. He doesn't seem to mind. Alyssa, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I get a 20-foot radius circle?
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, just a question real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Just to make sure
Sorry, 10-foot radius. Sorry.
No problem.
Wait, no. 20 foot. Sorry, it's confusing because it like
What's
D&D
the
DVS
spell?
is-
What's the
it's
spell?
insect plague.
It's
So
20.
20
It's
foot
20
radius.
feet. Yeah. Oh, fuck, insect plague. I love these levels.
In case you're curious, you can hit both of them without hitting me. In case you were
Huh?
I mean, Tom, if you donate 5, no, I'm just kidding.
I got interference on whatever Tom just said. I couldn't hear him.
Same.
Tom said he can
Huge.
cast it without me.
I was joking.
Oh.
Like, just do it anyway, kind of thing. Yeah. Like, oh, I didn't hear you.
I mean, it's for charity, Tom.
well, I don't see $5 more, so you can't do it.
Where's that $5 at?
Yeah, I'm like,
Don't
God, damn it, I
Cass.
didn't have
Don't
time."
do it. Cass. 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 You hear me? Cass. Cass.
I think it's some interference. Something he hears.
Yeah.
you.
Wow, it's so weird. Well, I'm going for a walk.
I mean,
Okay, we'll put it right there.
okay. Would give Zakar more access to Casper if you moved it over Kaiser.
Kaz is donating $5, so might as well put it on me. I know he's
Okay.
doing it. I
Okay,
can see it in his eyes. Yep, there you go.
I'll do it later. Like that? I feel like that probably is like a good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insect plague.
It's a con save, right?
Yeah, it is. It's at the start of the turn. Start and end, I think.
Oh, okay, so I don't do anything yet?
Yep.
Okay, make sure.
When When the area appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, Kaiser.
16.
For charity.
For charity.
DC 16, apparently.
Oh, for charity. There you go. That's a 10, in case people can't see that.
Casper gets advantage.
My turret would also be in there, right?
It's not a creature, right?
Yeah, if it's going to be annoyed by locusts biting it.
Yeah, they ignore it because it's technological.
Okay.
The old creature object thing that they never accounted for. Okay, so go ahead and roll your 5d10 damage, right? 5d10?
40-10?
4d10 there. Yeah,
Why
that's
did
right.
it?
No, it's 40 then. It's 40 then.
It's 5th level. 4d10.
Hopefully, since it's taking an eternity.
We
to
just
roll,
reached
something
$100 for
Wow.
Asada's
Yay!
daughters. Wow.
Crazy.
Who could it have been?
Yay!
That's so weird.
Oh man, the bot
Crazy.
just ratted you out. Thank you.
Wow, that's so
Yay!
Captain
Wait, the
Nova.
bot ratted me out. I used a
Yay,
different
right.
The
name
bot
too. and it
snitched.
just ratted me out.
It's snitched, dude. It's snitched. 20.
I used the name Hi, I'm Tom, and it just snitched on me.
It did. They 28 points of piercing damage to Kasper Drylund to Kaiser, right? And then the Kraken did manage to save. They got a 16 on the die. The plus 11, 9. Okay, so they take 14 points of magical piercing. And I think it's heavily obscured, so their effect... No, lightly obscured, okay. Okay. And...
But it's difficult terrain.
Yes, that's the other thing. Okay, cool. Okay.
All right, sick, great.
Alyssa, is that your turn, or...?
5, 10.
Aubrey's dying at sea. I
Who
don't know
is
if you
this?
want to do anything about that.
Yeah, she's
No,
not
she's
dying
up,
at sea.
she's up.
She's walking back to the
She
ship
doesn't-
now.
Yeah,
we don't know that.
Okay, she's up.
Look
She's
in the
taking a
distance,
jog.
she's walking through the squall.
She's up.
Who's this
She's up. It's not like there's a
person
Kraken
over
in the sea
here
or
again?
anything.
Is there a Kraken? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I check for her. She looks okay.
somewhere.
You just see like this sky of tentacles coming down on her.
It's like
Oh.
Godzilla.
That's a good shot. She's just casually walking back to the boat.
And there's
Just
like
the
this.
Cthulhu's
Storm,
behind
hair
her.
blowing behind her. There's just tentacles rising from the ocean. It's a good shot.
Is that your turn, Alyssa?
Yeah, I don't need to. Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's my turn.
painting next.
Zane, it's your turn. Let's get paid next.
Okay, let's go for a 4th level Chaos Bolt at Junior.
Casper is going to cast Counterspell at you.
Ooh, you gotta roll.
Bro.
He
it.
does. Gets a +5. No, that's a 7. The 7 + 5.
Let's go. Way better at counterspelling than he is.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm way worse at attacking
Oh
than he is.
my god, after all that.
So the first one goes wide.
Yeah, there's only one.
The only one goes wide.
There's only one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you twinned it. My bad.
No, I don't have any more
Right.
Sork points for that one.
Sork.
Ah.
Okay, that's your action.
Yeah, I'll just walk up the stairs over here and actually, do I want to walk over there? I don't. I'm not locking in, not taking my hand off the piece. Okay, now I am. Yeah, that's good. We're good. End of turn.
Okay.
Didn't take your head off the piece. Huge.
Okay. It is Pao Ming's turn. Pao Ming is going to shift over here 5, 10, 15, 20. And we established a 20-foot radius doesn't actually have to hit Kaiser as a car, so she's going to throw a fireball, actually. As the ball of fire explodes.
Not me, right?
Nope, no, just the enemies. We already established. Actually, Casper fails that. And the
Oh.
Kraken does not, though. So she's going to do 28 points of fire damage to Kasper Drylund. He is starting to look rough. He has a cold shield.
Are you talking about the investor of ice, or what are you talking about?
No, it's fire shield cold version, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he gave himself a cold version to resist fire. That's right. So he will take half. It does cold damage, resist fire.
Reduces
Fire
fire,
shield
yeah.
does fire, resist cold.
Yep.
Okay, so Junior is going to take the half of that. So yeah, the fireball explodes, and Kasper Drylund is bloodied. They're looking rough. Zakar Khalil, it's your turn.
Okay. So what? There's like a lot of circles here. What? It's like a whole Venn diagram or like a beach ball or like.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, what am I looking at when I'm running into this area?
There is around Kasper Drylund. It hasn't actually come into effect, but there is this kind of this striking field of lightning surrounding him, and it actually
Okay.
seems to be feeding into the Junior Kraken, or excuse me, yeah, Junior the malformed Kraken, and also around him he seems to have a sphere of cold, kind of brinish water surrounding him, and then they're
And then
reddish.
there's the insect plague.
Then there's the insect plague.
Okay, so that definitely doesn't make you want to run straight into that, does it? So I guess I'll probably have to run straight into that
Mm-hmm.
to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
think is
Mhm.
probably what's gonna happen. But this is this area still like collapsed kind of?
The
white
white
area.
the white area is the destroyed part.
Oh, okay. So
that's the ocean.
we're good here. We're good. We're good.
As long as you're not large or huge, you're okay standing there. In the other areas.
Pick up
Like-
that one dude's crossbow and shoot him.
Drew, it is on the ground near you.
Okay, I'm gonna move Slayer's Mark to Kasper Drylund,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go for the old 1-2.
Oh my god. Okay.
You have to make your con saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
Guess
to
the
take
instant.
more damage from May than I?
Welcome to that melee
An
life.
impressive feat.
Wait, let me check something too, because I know I was entering this, and I want to make sure, because there's a spell I might want to cast when walking in, but
Okay.
not if I can't because of Slayer Spray. That's the question I have to ask myself here.
What the heck does haste do again?
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, a +2 to your AC. Your speed is
Oh,
doubled,
well, I
and you gain an additional action that you can use to use object, attack, dash, disengage.
Is use an object use my cloak?
No, that's a
Okay.
special bonus action.
Okay.
All right, I got the con save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Slayer's Prey is
Upper level rules, level 10 plus rules.
You know what? No, we'll still do it. It's fine.
Yeah, man, it's cool.
We gotta walk through the plague of insects. You know, Zakar's walked through worse.
True.
That doesn't.
It's gonna hurt though.
Yeah, you take 4d10 damage. Go and roll it, man.
28.
Take 28 points of math.
I'm unconscious.
Magical piercing, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. No, I gotta make the attacks against Lord Drylund.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
Junior and Lord Dryland are not within 5 feet of each other, right?
20 to hit?
They are not.
Okay.
20 hits. He's used his reaction. 20 hits.
Yep. Counter spelled. Because I was thinking about sweeping strikes, but it wouldn't work, right? It's
Okay,
not with
it's
5 feet.
21 points of damage. 5 of which is thunder, if thunder matters. But I think we covered his resistances, and thunder wasn't one of them.
We did. However, he doesn't. Even though he is not resistant, weapon attacks made within 5 feet of him deal half damage. So he's gonna take 10 points of damage.
Oh, I see.
And you take 10 points of cold damage.
I'm so happy. And
Okay.
but wait,
But wait, there's more.
All right. So here, I'll make a shove attack with Shieldmaster.
ooh,
Okay.
good call. I like that.
23.
23. I don't think he's gonna be able to. No. Yeah, you're able to shove him.
Okay. So I also have the Shield of Battering.
You sure do.
So I believe he goes.
I gave you
Down.
that shield.
Damn,
Yeah. So he
damn.
goes 15 feet.
I'm chasing him down.
So you send him overboard, or?
Yeah, I'll yeet him this way. Yeah, it's just. It hurt when I hit him.
Fine.
I didn't like that. I just tried to knock it back.
5, 10, 15. So
Went
yeah,
a
he
little
falls.
overboard.
Falls overboard.
All right.
Okay. One second here.
If someone's swimming in the ocean, are they considered prone?
No, they're swimming. Are you prone whenever you swim? I guess you would be if your belly, like whatever. it's
Yeah,
called.
if you're face up.
Enters the spell area the first time at a turn or entity. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you ending your turn in the insect plague?
Gonna take another deep
hell
down,
no.
brother.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll
you're
back away.
about to take another dip.
It's like, ow, that actually hurt a lot.
Yeah, the locusts are just kind of sticking to your skin, and they're kind of taking off tiny little chunks. And you start to back out of it as that happens.
It's like, no, thank you. Would rather not.
Mm-hmm. It is Junior's turn.
It's Junior.
Junior
It's Junior.
is going to look around and kind of see what's happening. And they're going to use their 2 charges since they never quite got it. Well, actually, they would have a third one. Because they end their turn within 10 feet of Kasper. So they're going to go ahead and unleash within 150 feet. So that is
I
everybody.
think everyone hits that.
Yeah. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Unleashed a what now?
A lightning storm.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
17.
I finally made one of these saves. 23.
I mean, you hope you made it.
Yeah, you don't know this one.
That's true.
Okay,
Over 20 makes it.
so let's go down the line. Wait, 20. Okay. Where did we start? Who?
I rolled first, the
Okay.
17.
You
so I
are
did 23.
good. Well, let me roll the damage. So instead of 59 points of lightning damage, you take 29 points of lightning damage.
29, yeah.
Cassie, you missed it by 1. You're gonna take the full 59 points of lightning damage.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and absorb some of them.
You absorb some of that.
Yeah.
Aubrey, you're good. You take 29 points of. Well, you're not good.
Yeah, you're unconscious again, I think, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I observe a
And then Zane and Alyssa, you take 59 points of
They
lightning
need to make
damage.
con save. One haste.
I'm unconscious, so
Oh, I'm stunned. Ah! Man!
you know,
Does the giant
wasn't
potion
really
make you
expecting
immune
that
to
one.
stun or not?
Definitely
He's
not.
not. You don't actually suffer the condition of fatigue. It's a specialized wave of fatigue which causes you to pass your turn. You're not automatically failing dex saves, or you don't grant advantage or anything like that. It's not actually the stun condition. Okay.
Oh my god.
So Alyssa, you take 59 points of lightning damage. I couldn't hear you, hon.
I'm unconscious.
Alrighty.
It's looking good.
I think that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh,
Start
no.
With Kaiser's turn. As a lightning storm from the...
Well, it's not my turn, right? It's the next turn.
Yeah, so it would be... That's why, yeah. So then Aubrey... we will leave off before Aubrey gets to make her death saving throw at sea. As the lightning storm is unleashed, and there is this kind of blast of brilliant lightning energy that kind of echoes and calls out, you see a couple members of the party fall unconscious. And there's this kind of horrible shriek that the malformed Kraken lets out. And it kind of echoes and pierces throughout the sky. And
I was Tom.
And there is another shriek returned.
Yep.
That's where we'll end tonight's session.
We running out of time.
Yeah, Storm Giants are still coming.
Are they? Where are they at?
They'll be coming. They'll
These
be
hoes
coming.
late.
They're not late. They are not late. Okay. Okay. That was. Yes. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm Tom. I played Kaiser right there, in case you didn't see it. The drought fighter. Wow, giant potion, huh? It's crazy. That's this is the best time to be a fighter right now, because you just pump out damage like it's crazy. Like you saw that, just like so many dice, so much damage. It was real fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I'm Tom. I think I said that, but I'm Tom again. I play this game now, or a few hours ago, actually, in case you're curious. I'm that's it. Bye. Crone, you can Cass, you go.
Hi, I'm Cass. That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in that situation. Well, we ended up on this boat, and I guess I met a crazy party of adventures. Anyways, I play Zakar Khalil, the Human Ranger, and you can find me over on Casanova Hots on Twitch and Twitter, where I do Legends of Runeterra action. We've been doing a charity tournament all weekend, so if you've got a little extra time, you can stop in for that. But anyways, my favorite part today was getting to play the new character in combat and kind of messing a lot of stuff up, realizing how many bonus actions I actually have, and I need to do a lot more pre-fight. yeah, that's definitely important lesson learned. Learned pretty late. We'll see if he's just dead immediately, but we'll find out next week.
Dead on
All
approach.
right, Crow, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Crowan. I played Zane Kordakai from Mirabar, Tiefling Sorcerer. Usually do a bunch of TFT stuff. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Crowan. Favorite part? I mean, part that stands out to me a lot. So when you're like, Matt, you're like Kasper Drylund, cast a 9th level spell, and I was like, it's doomed. But maybe it's not doomed. It's possible it's not doomed, but it's possible it's still really doomed. So
I still have full HP, in case you're curious.
that's cool. I don't.
Cool.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, I'm also have to skip a turn because you're unconscious. Sick, great.
Yeah, I didn't know the Kraken monster could cause lightning to the whole ship. My
Yeah,
bad.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Hello, Faye.
Hello, I'm Faye. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at It's Faye. And yes, I played Aubrey Harper, the human artificer that got knocked down a lot. Did have a nat 20 get back up, only to get knocked back down again.
Matt rolled so high actually on that 90 turn. Real high.
And
yeah.
favorite moment? I mean, it's got to be finally getting to use the gunpowder. I've had that since I looked it up. It was session, I think, 11 that I bought it. So finally got to use it a little bit more effective than would have thought, because turns out there's gunpowder on a ship. Who would have thunk? And yeah, what's up, May?
Hi, I'm May. I played Alyssa Solaniari. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at MaybeBuzz. If you're more into cats, you can follow my cat Instagram, which is just some LA street cats. And it's where I just post pictures of the random street cats that live in my backyard. They're pretty cute though. There's like tiny little kittens. My favorite part of tonight would have to be hurting Tom. Yay for charity.
Whoa.
For charity.
Yeah.
Charity.
Is that everyone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. I am Matthew Foreman. I am a D&D and tabletop content creator here on Dice Priori. You can catch this show every Friday, well, the next 2 Fridays, and then we'll be switching to Monday, but anyway, we'll announce that later. Fridays, 9:30 p.m. CDT. Look out for our schedule change when we announce it. And then Wednesdays for Ghost of the Machine. We've been on a hiatus from several shows here on Dice Priori as one of our core members deals with some health issues. When we resume our normal schedule, we will let y'all know, but thanks you for your patience, and we super appreciate all the support, not only for this channel, but for Asada's daughters tonight. Thank you all so much. I would say that my favorite... Oh, and here after this, about 20 minutes on my own channel on Twitch TV / Matt Foreman, I've been doing these late night, overnight kind of... we've been watching like awful stuff, like serial killer stuff. So we're watching Hannibal right now. If you want to join me for an Amazon watch party in about 20 or 30 minutes, Twitch TV / Matt Foreman. We've been doing late night viewings of shows where bad things happen. Yeah, it's been nice. So, my favorite moment, I like the fact that the lightning damage happened. That was fun. The chaos. And then it happened again. I'm like, well, this lightning storm sure is gonna hurt. That was a good shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it charges the lightning storm. Like, Casper's aura does it to him a little bit, but nothing quite like the juice you all were giving him. So, yeah.
Nice. Good job, guys. We did it.
This is not Pokemon, okay? I'm learning every
True.
day.
True. Not Pokemon.
Yeah. I say that a lot when I'm running D&D. Actually, I'm like, no, this isn't Pokemon. Okay, so we'll go ahead and call that here. Thank you all so much for your support. I don't like lightning image. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.
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 I'm Tom.
I'm Tom.